Hello my crafty friends, it's Sheree. How's everybody doing today? Welcome to my channel. I'm working on the robot journal. I'm going to add the pages today. We're going to see if we can get all the pages in here. I don't know if I have enough paper out here, but we shall see. I am using all of the book pages. I got, it came with 2 signatures, so I'll put 1 signature in each signature. We're having 2 signatures in the journal. So let's get the other papers we already have ready here, and let's see, what do we have? 2 and 2. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and put this one, the title page, first, and then we'll put this index page, which was from an atlas, and then we'll put another, and I don't try to keep, the pages go in the order that they are in. As far as this one, this one is together, so I'm keeping that together. Then I put a page, then I put another page that was together. So however they end up, that's how they end up. I don't worry about, keeping them in any certain order. They're in the order that they were, but, if they end up in order, good. If they don't, I'm not worried about it. So that's 1 signature. And now we'll do this one the same way. We'll go ahead and keep this on the outside. Put 1 inside. And if I need to cut these down later, I will. But for right now, I'm just going to intertwine these and then go from there. I've already cut down the pages from the book and kind of just cut the outside edge off right next to the words. Like this one has all the words and it's cut right next to the words, so all the words are there. So those, now the scrapbook paper we picked out, so I've got 2 for the inside, the middle, and 2 for the outer cover, signature cover, and then I got 1 more I wanted to use up, so here's 2 and 2, and then 1 I wanted to use up, which I had used little pieces of, and so I said, why don't we just go ahead and use this up? So let's do that one first, since it's already cut, and we could just cut off our signatures, and I can grab some other papers too if we don't have enough, but basically, let's see, let's go ahead and cut this the right size. So about right. Let me grab, I'd rather grab a pencil than a pen in case I make a mark that, or, so I can make a mark that I erase here. If I'm going to make a mark, I might as well make one I can erase. So let's go ahead and use this page right here as my template, because I know I already cut the length on that too. I cut a little bit off the bottom of these book pages too, because the original pages go right up to the top and right down to the bottom, and I want a little leeway there. So I just cut a little sliver off the bottom of all the pages. Okay, so about right there. And I should be able to cut right on that mark and make it disappear when I cut. So we'll see. We'll see if that works. This little point doesn't want to go in there. It's kind of folding up. There we go. Okay. Get it over there in the right spot. And everything's even here at the top. All straight. Yeah, cut right through that mark, so I don't have to worry about erasing it. Okay, so yep, now when I was doing the other journal, I had to cut, what was it, about a ½ inch off each side, so, or off of one side. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'd rather have the half, because if you saw the other video when I made the last journal, little golden book journal, the puppy one time on one of the pages I ended up cutting a ½ inch off of each side, and it was almost like smaller than ½ inch. So it's like, I'd rather have the ½ inch. That's more useful than, a little sliver or ½ inch or something. I mean, I could use ½ inch, but ½ inch is much better. Okay, so there is a good size page. Yeah, I think that should be okay. So let me see. This was just going to be a random page, not anything as far as... So let's just put it here in the front, and then we'll put... I think we'll do the covers next. Let's do the covers. And that's this fun paper. We were going to put this one and this one as the signature covers, I believe, right? Yeah, I think so. I think so. So these have, let's see how these, yeah, these branding strips have a little bit of a prettiness there. So I will be adding those to my strips that I sew together. I cut off the pretty part and keep it for my strips that I sew together. So, yeah, this takes a minute to get this lined up. Not a minute, a few seconds. There's that one. Let's go ahead and cut this branding strip off. And then we'll cut our 1/4 of an inch or 1/2 an inch off the side. This one has records on it. That's cute on the branding strip. That'll be fun. Those will be fun strips. The records on them. The ones I sew together, you know. Okay. I got a pile over here that I need to... I take them, make a little pile as I'm working, and then I'll take them all when I'm done and cleaning up a little bit. And I put them in my tote bag that I take to work, and then at work I glue them together, and I bring them back home and I sew them. So okay. Now, 1/2 an inch off the side. Let's see, these little slides go, actually, they kind of, I think this is the direction it should go in. So I'm going to cut a 1/2 an inch off of this side here. None of them are upside down, you know what I mean? They kind of tilt, but none of them will actually go upside down. So they don't go every which way, so it is directional. All right. There's our 1/2 an inch on that one. Now the records, of course, record players are of course directional. Oh, there's a little slide viewer there too. I didn't see that at first. The slide viewer. Oh, and the TVs are on here too. I was thinking it was all record players. Wasn't I? I think I was. Didn't I say that? I think I did. Nope. There's TVs, record players, and slide viewers, or whatever they're called. Slide viewers. All right, get in there. Why isn't it? It's like a little bit too long or something. I need to cut a little strip off here somewhere. Let's cut a sliver off the top. I must have. I made it. None of the branding strip is left, but that side is a little bit longer than 12 inches. If I can't get it in there. Okay, there we go. Let's see if that does the trick. Yep, slides right in now. Okay. And then this right here. All right. So now which one did I say I wanted in front? Let's go ahead and fold them, and then I'll decide. So I think I might want the starbursts. I don't know which one I said originally. And this one goes this way. Or you know what? I put the record player there. That's right. I put the record player on the pocket there inside the front cover. So I'm going to put the record player paper on the front first signature. Okay, so that means we need to make a pocket here. Maybe. Probably. But I'm going to have to cut this off and turn it around. This is so thick paper. This paper is, this is the Cartabella paper. It is so thick. Feels like thicker than the other paper I'm using at the moment. It almost needs to be scored. It's not going to crack. I can tell it's not going to crack, but it's just hard to fold. Good grief. You know, I really don't need to fold it all the way either, because I'm going to cut that off because it's going to be upside down. So if I want to make a pocket, I got to cut it off anyway and turn it around. So why make a fold when you don't have to? This is where I was folding it, so I know where to cut, but I didn't fold it all the way. So I'm just trying to make sure this is flat against that part up there, so that way I know I'm getting a straight cut. Okay, now it folds easy this way. I don't know why it was so hard to fold that way. Okay, let's see. So if I put a pocket inside this, it would, let's see what it would look like, because I don't know if I want a pocket down here. So it would go something like this. See, I don't know, like there's only partial little record players right here, so I don't know if I'd almost want to, you know, it's not gonna, I'm not gonna be able to get a straight cut. No matter where I cut it, I'm not going to be able to get a straight cut through the record players and the TVs. So either I got to live with it or not make a pocket. So I think I'm not going to make a pocket. I really am not thrilled with that. I really like the records better anyway. So, yeah, we'll have plenty of pockets. We'll just make pockets in some on some other pages, or a different type of pocket, not a scrapbook paper pocket. I have an idea which I will share with you later for some pockets, actually. So there's the first signature. Let's cut this one now and see how we do here. So this is going to be the same thing. These are going to be, well, it's going to be either like this, but this paper is so thick. I think either way I'm going to cut it off. So I'm just going to make a little pinch here where I want to cut it. All right, this time, so I don't have to make a mark, and cut this bottom part off. And I kind of, like I said, I have an idea for some pockets that I think will be really fun in here, using some different kind of paper that I haven't shown you. So it'll be a little surprise when I do show you. Yep, that looks good. Okay. So let's see. I think I want the starburst on the outside. Let's see how we're looking here. Everything fitting in? Yep. Top, bottom, side, all looks good. Of course, that's not near enough pages, and we have to do the middle pages now too. So let's do that. See how these turn out. So these are white on the back, and these are not Cartabella, so it's not that. Is he making another smoothie? I hear that noise again. Was it this video or the last video where I heard that noise? Where my husband was making a smoothie. I'm hearing it again. Like, what in the world? I need to go out and see what that noise is. I'm not recognizing it as a normal noise, like something going on in the kitchen, I think. I'm not even sure about that. Okay. There we go, branding strips off, and these papers have white branding strips, so I don't keep those. Okay, now we're making the inside pages, so let's see, let's have this paper go this way, and let's cut off our 1/2 inch that we need to cut off to make this paper not too wide for the signatures. 1/2 inch there. This is the direction I'm going to have this one, and this one, it doesn't matter, it's all the same. So 1/2 inch. You know what? I kind of want this to be even. See the shading? I kind of want this shading to be even all the way around, like the same amount. So I'm going to cut it. I'm going to do 1/4 inch off each side on this one, so it's all even. Yeah, I think it matters. I think it matters. Does it matter? Let me see. Now that I cut that 1/4 inch off, it's kind of too late now, but I just didn't want to take too much of the red off because I like that red, you know, extra red. How it gets darker down here and brighter, kind of. I like that extra. Oh, this one's doing the same thing. It's not fitting in there. Darn it. Sliver. And now my 1/4 inch over here. You know, it fits. Why he's crunching up so much ice. I think that's what it is, the blender. And he's crunching up ice. Okay, this should be good. And this is non-directional. So I think we will put, doesn't really matter which one goes in which signature, does it? Nope. So let's fold this one first and do this one. And let's get our length. Oh, this is going to be so nice. I can just fold it up and I don't have to cut it off because it's not directional. That is nice, let me tell you. But it is too big of a pocket. I had a little trouble folding this one too. What the heck? Why does it fold so easy that way when I just fold it in half? I don't know. I can get my bold folder over here. I still have it here from taking the book apart, so let's see, I'm trying to get this to an even fold too. There, that's better. Yeah, I really needed it. Okay, there we go. See, it didn't crack or anything, but it just kind of hard to fold. Okay, now I don't want it that big, so I'm going to cut probably about 1 inch off of there. Let's see how we like that. Can you hear that noise? I hope not. And he's like taking so long to do whatever he's doing. I have to go tell him to keep it down. Keep it down out here. What are you doing? Making all this noise. My little triangle. Put my scissors back over there so I can know where they are. Okay. Yeah, that's good. I like that. So I'll go and sew that down in a second. I'll do both of these at the same time. Let's fold this one. Get this one ready. So this is pretty thick paper too, apparently. I'm having trouble folding both of these tonight for some reason. Let's fold it all at once. Maybe that'll help. From the middle over instead of starting from the side. That seems to help. And then our bone folder, get it nice and flattened out. Now if it started to rip or crack, I would just cut it off and then sew it back on. Is it doing that? No, it's not. It's not cracking. But let me see. It really is not cracking. It's like, I'm glad it's not cracking. I haven't seen scrapbook paper do that in a long time though, really. I don't know if scrapbook paper really does that anymore, you know what I mean? Maybe just the older scrapbook paper used to do that. I don't know. I know I had one once, like a long time ago when I first started doing this, that cracked a little bit, but since that one I haven't really had that happen again. Okay, I'm cutting about 1 inch off of this one too. And then, oh, I haven't folded it in half yet. Let's see how that's going to be. Let me go ahead and, well, I need to fold it in half before I do my triangle because I don't know where the middle is. So my triangle is in the very middle of the page, of course. This is so like not wanting to fold here. Trying to keep these outer edges together and get my middle fold here. Because I've got all the layers from the pockets there down here, which makes it extra thick. Okay, let's go ahead and cut that middle part out and I'll have a little bit easier time. Alright, scissors. There we go. That's going to be much better. Alright, now let's get this folded nice. Make sure. I guess if it cracked, like I wouldn't have to actually cut it off. I could just actually sew there. But it would depend on how it looked too. If it cracked but you couldn't tell, and it's not cracked. Okay, that bulge folder really does a good job though, doesn't it? It looks nice and flat. Okay, let me go sew these because it's cardstock and I like to sew the edges together on cardstock. And I will be right back. Let's make sure that they fit in the middle first before we sew them. So let's see. Where's the middle so far? Right here. No, they don't stick out at all. Beyond, like here's the book pages and they don't stick out beyond that. Okay, so that one's good. Let's check this one. Because I've been there, done that. Had to cut off my sewing and do it over again when the page was too big. So, yeah, we don't want to do that. Wait, this one needs to come open. Alright. Oh, nope, fits right in there. Okay, perfect. Alright, let me go sew and I'll be right back and we'll see how many pages we have. Okay, so these are sewn together. I just did a zigzag stitch down the sides here of each one. So let's put those in there. Now I know we don't have enough pages yet, but I think this video might be long enough, so I will probably just do some more pages off video and go from there. But that one was going to go there. This one was going to go in here. And we probably only have about half the pages we need in here. So let's see, where's my middle here? So yeah, I will get some more pages together. I just kind of want to see how many, oh, I thought I just saw a string. Did I miss a string? I think I did. Why am I seeing a string? I guess, am I seeing things? I don't know. We'll find out. Wait. Here it is. Oh, it's just a little piece. Okay. I knew I was seeing a string. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, more than I thought. Because I have all the book pages, pages from the book in here. That's why. But 8 already, 8 papers, so folded in half. That's 16 pages or 32 surfaces already in this one. 8. So 8. I'm going to say 8 papers though, because that's how I count it. 8 papers, and then I know how many more papers I need to, fold it in half and all that stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yeah, because I put that one extra piece of scrapbook paper in that other one. So 7 papers here, 8 papers here. Yep, I need a few more and we'll be good to sew these in. Looking good, and then we'll be adding ephemera, doing a little decorating, and before you know it, it will be in my shop. So fun. So here's what it's looking like so far. Record player. So cute. Okay, so I'll see you in my next video. Can't wait to get these signatures done and do some decorating. So I'll see you next time. Have a great day.